Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Minaj Makeover. This is episode 2 and this is my first makeover in my new setup. And today's very special guest we have...
Oh man, hi, it's me again.
Hello! Welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited about today's video. I have a very special idea for my friend right here, and I'm excited to do this makeover for you guys today. It is very inspired by one of her favorite things, and I'm really excited, but I'm trying to keep it a secret until like the last second, but I'm sure she'll figure it out right away. So anyway, let's get started. I am going to speed through the base, and then I will be back to add detail.
Bold of you to assume that I'm gonna figure it out right away, but... I think I know where you're going with this. Yeah, you're right, I would figure it. Yes, I know where you're going with this.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Yeah, I know where you're going with this.
So I'm just going to start with a primer, just to make sure that your skin is nice and protected.
We definitely need some protection in these trying times, absolutely.
Alright, so I have an even base that is blended out. I am going to set this and then I will be right back to work on the detail. Alright, and now that the makeup is set, we're going to be adding some detail. So let's get right into this. It's going to be so much fun.
Righteous. Yeah, I know where you're going with this.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I won't say it. I won't. I mean, maybe I will. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. trying to bite my tongue, but it's really hard. It's really hard.
So next I'm going to be adding some fun detail using a pencil eyeliner, and I am going to use this to map out the shapes that I want. Because this is some garbage shit that you won't be able to do it. Trying to find the right eyeliner that works for you.
Yeah, you ain't fooling nobody.
Oh no, I'm fooling everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody on my channel.
Me.
Well, then why don't you go ahead and tell the viewers what you think it is?
It's Mudvayne.
It sure is.
I put the 2 and 2 together. I said, hey, can you show me that funny video? I'm like, sure. Oh, yeah. I'm like, I know damn well.
Well, now that you figured it out, tell me.
Oh, I figured it out a long time ago, honey. Okay, go ahead.
Tell me what your thoughts are on the concert that we went to. Because yesterday we were
killer,
at a
dude.
concert. Let's talk about it.
It was absolutely killer. Like I've told you, I've been wanting to see. Seeing Mudvayne live made 13-year-old me very happy. And because they were a huge, and they were, as they were for a lot of people, they were a huge introduction into heavy music. And seeing finally, because you know they broke up, weren't together for like a good decade or so, maybe more than that probably. And when they got back together recently, in the last couple of years, said, "Hey, we're going on tour." I'm like, "Bruh." And then I see them on tour with Zombie, and I'm like, "Yes." And then knowing that you guys are Zombie fans, I was just like, "Hey, let's go," you know?
Yes. I had such a great time. I really only knew Rob Zombie. I didn't know any of the other bands that they were performing with. But I really enjoyed it. It was such a fantastic concert. It was really nice getting to see everybody. I really enjoyed myself. It was such a fun time. And it was definitely a new experience for me since I haven't been to a concert since 2015 when I went to go see Nicki Minaj.
Oh, we will change that.
Yes, we are going to more concerts. I'm very excited. So, I was really inspired by the lead singer of Mudvayne's makeup, and I was like, how can I do that but make it a little bit more like feminine with drag? So I'm trying to create like a really good contour, because like when you contour your makeup, you have your cheekbone defined, your temple defined too. So I wanted to add a little more detail up here. I am going to go over, add some more detail with a black eyeliner, and then eventually I'm going to kind of clean everything up. This side is a lot better than this side. This is what I was going for with this look. So I'm going to fill everything in with some black eyeliner and then try to fix everything on this side with some more white paint. So that's the plan. When we got there and I saw somebody with makeup that looked like this, but like a little bit more colorful, they added some more colors to it. I was like, interesting to see. I thought it was some kind of like Juggalo fan.
Oh, was that one dude that was the aisle down from us?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember him.
I was like, why are Juggalos here? Isn't that like and then I was like, oh, never mind.
And you're like, oh no, there's more to it than that. No.
Yeah.
Like, just because they have white face paint with markings on it doesn't mean they're a Juggalo. No, I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
no.
I can't.
I had to tell myself that. I was like, okay. No, I do want to know what kind of like makeup the artist use, and does the lead singer do it himself? Does he have a makeup artist?
Oh, he does it himself, I'm sure. Yeah, they don't usually, bands like that, it depends on who it is. I'm sure Rob Zombie has some makeup artists that help him out, but most of them do it themselves.
Mm-hmm.
At least I think they do. I could be very wrong about that, but
Yeah, because Mudvayne's makeup was like really symmetrical too. I was like, oh, okay. Well, this is very good. I also couldn't tell if it was just like regular makeup or if it was some kind of prosthetic too, because like the black around his mouth looked very much like it was coming off of his face.
it was just Spirit Halloween face paint or something.
Well, I'm sure. I mean, I don't know. Like, kind of, yeah, that's what I thought. Because I was like, well, these straight people, do they not makeup?
Guilty as charged.
Yeah, trying to fix black and white makeup is like rough, but we're gonna see this through.
Oh, it is, because I did, and I used Spirit Halloween face paint for this, but I did, Black Metal corpse paint for a couple years in a row for Halloween. It was so hard to correct. I'm like, oh, like it's overlapping and now it's gray. Like,
Yeah,
ah.
that's what's happening right now. I'm gonna use a makeup wipe and try to see if I can remove some of it and then just add the white back on. Makeup is all about learning how to fix it.
Which I do not have the patience for these days. At all. fix enough problems at work.
What problems always on miracle workers?
Legit. I admire the fact that they still wore all that makeup in that heat and that humidity.
And it didn't move. That's
Like,
why I'm like wondering that's another reason why I want to know what they used, because their makeup did not run and they were like really rocking out.
all that moving around, all that screaming, all that everything in that weather, like, hats off to you, buddy. Like,
Yes, so we went to a concert in Tinley Park. We live in the Chicago area, and it was really, really humid there, so it wasn't the best of times. But I was very impressed to see that their makeup didn't budge. Like, I was expecting it to come off by like their second number, and it did not.
oh yeah.
So that was fantastic. I was like, yeah, that's clean. I mean, there's probably somebody watching this video like, oh wow, of course you're wondering about what makeup they were using. I'm like, yeah, because that's who I am. I was also there to like judge all the fashion, and I really liked most of the fashion that was there, like in the audience and from the bands too. So that was really cool to see.
And there is nothing wrong with that at all, because like there's plenty of people that are heavily inspired by, like, art comes in many forms, and some people are there for the sole purpose of the music, which is an art. Some people are there for the fashion or the makeup, which is also an art. So we're all artistic people all together. So
It's all It's one of my favorite scenes.
sorry.
Wonder Woman 1984, when she's like, it's all art. I'm like, that really, like, I don't define the 80s, but like the future going forward.
You know, that's what makes me sad, is like how underfunded like the arts are in a lot of different like school districts. And it's like, I triple dog dare you to live without art. It's all around us, even if you're not consciously aware of it at the time, you know? It's like, we should be funding that shit, you know?
I agree, yeah.
They got thousands of dollars for sports, but
Nothing for arts, yeah.
arts is just crickets. And I say this as somebody who played sports for 8 years. School was a weird time, honestly, because I was like half jock, half outcast. Like, shit was weird. It was a trip.
Yeah, you want to talk about that? I would love to hear more about it.
Yeah, it was strange because I was very active ever since like 3rd grade. Yeah, that's when I started playing basketball. I played soccer before that for a couple of years, like 1st, 2nd grade, but it wasn't really my thing. And then I got into basketball, and I discovered that I was pretty good at it, so I kept at it for years. When I was a lot younger, I wanted a college scholarship. But then I realized how difficult that was to attain, and even if you did obtain it, like a lot of colleges that recruited people like me, it was usually colleges like in the middle of the country, far away from everything, no guarantee that any of the programs they had would get you anywhere. Like, it just didn't work. Like, and plus I just kind of discovered, like, this isn't really making me happy at all. Like, I would rather do music, and well, that, and then you have the social factor in school. Like, it was strange. Like, sorry, I'm moving.
No, you're okay.
It was weird because, like, yeah, I was like very active. I was like a jock. Like, no one really fucked with me. You know what I mean? Because like they knew I could probably beat their ass.
Good.
But
I mean, those biceps are serious, bro.
thank you, thank you. But still, I always felt very alienated from everybody else. Like, at the same time, it was strange, even though I was supposed to be part of a team, a team sport. Yeah, it was strange, and that's why I'm into this kind of music.
It's full circle, huh?
Yeah. Because I was like, yeah, because all my other teammates, they all just thought I was weird, and they just for like, I would like try to like, I would play my music around them, and they're like, ew, what's that? Like, you're like, oh, it's just toilet noises, I tell you what.
And because this is eye makeup, I'm just adding a little bit of shimmer.
Ooh, shimmer. So this is like a glamorous Mudvayne. I dig it.
Yeah, well, it's just so black with like a little sparkle on it. For the eyes. I still want it to be like a little drag-ish.
Oh yeah,
You know?
I feel it. I dig it.
I'm just gonna add just a little bit more detail and then I'm done.
Oh, I forgot to tell. I also did. Are you familiar with King Diamond?
No.
Oh, I also did his face paint. It was really bad and sloppy, but like, I tried. It was during the pandemic, so like, I didn't really. I was just willing to take whatever I could get my hands on, so I used, once again, a shitty $5 Spirit Halloween face paint, but I did the best I could with it. I'll show you. I'll show you a picture.
So I'm going to add a quick wig and the look will be complete. Give me one moment, we will be right back.
Oh shit.
Alright, so this is the completed look. This is totally inspired, you were correct, by Mudvayne lead singer Chad. Not sure if Chad has a stage name, but definitely inspired by Mudvayne. Like I said, I saw their makeup and I was like, wait a minute, I can do that. And so this is me doing that. Anyway, go ahead, let me know what you think.
Oh boy, here goes nothing. Oh hell yeah, nice, nice. That's dope. I dig it. I dig it. Hell yeah. Fun fact: he's also the frontman of the band Hell Yeah.
Oh hell yeah. Alright, this has been the second episode of Minaj Makeover. I am Taco Minaj. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, stay tuned for more videos. Bye!
Sorry. Gotta do something. When you said symmetry is important to me, that's such a Virgo thing to say. I'm just saying, no.
I really am Virgo.
Virgos are the shit, so it's okay. I'm just kidding. Shout out to my haters for fueling me. Sorry.
What?
I just started thinking about that meme again. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry.
I was waiting for you to get it. You don't have to keep those just for the powder, so if that's uncomfortable.
Oh, okay, well, in that case. Okay, tears rain down from the sky. Okay, sorry.
You got a copyright lawsuit just because you said that?
Oh, YouTube's gonna mute this part, I guarantee it. Hey, just make sure we're not ripping off of our fellow artists, okay? Sorry, Trivium. I'm just imagining the stares I'm gonna get while I'm driving home too from people in other cars. It's gonna be so fucking funny. Funny, yeah. How did I not mention that before? How did I not put the two and two together? Nice.
Hold the mirror a little bit lower. I feel like you're blocking the view of the camera.
Oh, I am. Now you see me, now you don't. Okay.